So guys, check this out. So I am going to be doing business networking events on the second Wednesday of every single month. I've booked this place out for the whole of 2024. So get your tickets, check this venue. So make sure you get your tickets. We have limited availability. The link is in the description below. I'll see you up there. So pay attention guys, if you want to be a high net worth individual or you want to be a high level entrepreneur, then you need to get into the right rooms. So I have gone and created a free WhatsApp channel where you can learn how to grow your business, scale your business and connect with like-minded people. So if you want to join this free WhatsApp channel, the link is in the description below. I'll see you in there. Hey guys, welcome. So today I really wanted to talk about how I got to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, what it cost me. I'm going to give you a full breakdown on all the short form videos I posted and all the long form videos I posted. And the reason for this is that if you are someone who wants to start off in YouTube and you're thinking, well, I wonder how much it cost him. I wonder how long it took him. Well, I'm going to share all them things with you today. And I'm also going to share with you that what it done for me and what it will do for me. So here we go. So it took me 10 months, right? Let me write this down. It took me 10 months to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? I know most of you want to do it like so fast, but it took me 10 months, right? The question becomes, can you do this quicker? The answer is yes. Now, you have to understand, right? You follow me, my podcast is about business, is about entrepreneurship. It's not about something really controversial, like for example, or what's going on in the news today, or did you hear like this is like, I'm not a news channel, right? If I was a news channel, I could have probably done that very quicker. Like, I don't know because I've not done it, but you can do that very quicker. If I was, for example, someone who loves talking gossip and entertainment, I could have definitely done that quicker, right? I could have fast-tracked this 10 months. But because my podcast is about entrepreneurship and business, and some would class that as boring and, you know, whatever. Now, I'm only going to grow at a certain steady pace, right? Why am I telling you this? The reason I'm telling you this is because it's really, really important what niche you pick to go in will then depend on how long it will take you to grow your channel. So if you pick, for example, a general niche or something that only not many people find it, you know, controversial or whatever, then it will take you a little bit longer than usual. And I remember I watched this on, I think it was PBD, you know, Patrick David from America, who is a multi-millionaire. I think is worth a couple of $100 million. He had an investment business, and I remember somebody asked him that how long did it take him to reach 1,000 subscribers or something, and I believe he said it took him I can't remember anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll read that up and we'll come back to that. But anyway, it took me 10 months to reach 1,000 subscribers, right? And firstly, I just want to thank everyone for like following my page, following my journey, watching my videos, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have got here. I also want to thank all the guests that came on, because if it wasn't for you guests and if it wasn't for your audiences, I wouldn't have reached where I was. And finally, I also want to thank my team. So yeah, extremely proud, extremely glad. I've actually just got back from London last week, and I really wanted to fast track this video and release it like next week, because I just wanted to release this video closer to my 1,000 subscribers. So I can, for two reasons. One, because it helps you guys because to see where I am on my journey. And the second reason was for my own reasons, because I can look back at it maybe in 12 months time and I remember, oh, I released this video at the time when I hit around 1,000 subscribers. So, okay, so I released 47 episodes with guests. So guys, check how beautiful this places. It's a 5-star hotel in Manchester city centre, 2 minutes, probably 1 minute walk from the main Piccadilly train station. And I'm going to be hosting business networking events here on the second Wednesday of every single month, and I've booked out the whole of 2024. So come here, check this place out. I always say everything you want to learn is on the other side of what you do not know. You're going to be meeting people in business, you're going to be people who's starting off in business, so it's going to be a great place to network. I'll see you here. So make sure you get your tickets. We have limited availability. The link is in the description below. I'll see you up there. What happened there? Okay, anyway. So I released 47 episodes. Strange that was, right? I released 47 episodes, meaning with 47 different guests, right? And you have to understand, each time I released an episode, it went out to their audience as well. So half of their audience may have subscribed, may have not subscribed, but that's one way I gathered my subscription for my YouTube channel. But I put out 47 episodes. I put out 800 and plus short form content. Now this is basically, for example, each episode, what we do is we break it down to short form content. So we make like 10 to 15, maybe even 20 reels out of it. And we post it out on TikTok and we post it out on YouTube Shorts and drive the traffic towards my YouTube channel. This is a great strategy, by the way, guys. I've been doing this for a long time and it works. So what you do is you post the short form content on, you post it on TikTok. You also post the same on YouTube Shorts. You can also do the same with Instagram and LinkedIn. But what you do is you drive the short. So when people, for example, watch this short and think, whoa, I really want to watch the full video, but then you tell them to go to your YouTube channel. This is where you drive the traffic to your YouTube channel, and they then hit subscription. You know, they hit subscribe, and that's how you can gather more subscribers. So I put out over 800 plus video. What's all this? Just bear with me. Yeah. So remember, I put out over 800 plus videos. I put out 47 episodes so far. It took me 10 months to hit 1,000 subscribers, right? Now, the big one, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do this. How much did it cost me, right? Are you ready for this? It cost me, why is it doing this? This is weird. Right, it cost me 30K plus, I think around 32K, but I'm going to put 30,000 anyway. It cost me £30,000, right? I bet you're thinking, how does it cost you £30,000? And could I have cut this cost? Yeah, of course I could have cut this cost. The reason it cost me £30,000 is because you have to understand, I book a 5-star venue in Manchester city centre, right? You can ask the guests when they come where they come. You have to understand, I've got a team. So I've got a full videographer, I've got an editor, right? I've got a person that really handles my YouTube channel. I've got a person that handles my Spotify and Apple and everything, right? So each episode on average costs me £750 to release. And you have to understand, in this episode, we're shooting it. So we're shooting the episode. We are then editing the episode. We are then making shorts out of the episodes. We are then also putting them shorts out to my social media channels. And then we are also posting them, right? And then we are also, we're doing them to how we want it, right? I personally want it, right? Nothing goes out without my approval. Everything has to be checked. Everything has to be perfect. And we keep tweaking things all the time. It's really, really important to do that. Anyway, it's cost me over £30,000. I would say between about £32,000-33,000, right? To release all what I've released, which was, it cost me over £30,000 to hit 1,000 subscribers. Right? Now, most of you will be thinking like, whoa, How come he's done it that much? Could he have saved the cost? Of course I could have saved the cost. I could have done it in this room. So pay attention, guys. If you want to be a high-level entrepreneur or you want to be a high net worth individual, then you need to get into the right rooms. So I have gone and created a free WhatsApp channel where you can learn how to grow your business, scale your business, and connect with like-minded people. So if you want to join this WhatsApp channel, the link is in the description below. I'll see you in there. Right? I could have done it in my own house. I could have just done it in a living room, made a little podcast type studio and just invited the guests there. I would have saved probably half of that, right? I could have learned the editing myself. I could have got AI to do the editing. I could have outsourced it to someone in Philippines or someone in, India or someone to do my editing. But look, it's never ever going to be the same. For me, everything has to be time bound. I need to make sure everything is getting done properly. Like the last thing I want to do is be controlling some employee in India or Philippines and there's no communication. I can't even speak English to them properly, and it might take me double the time to do that. So anyway, cut long story short, I could have saved cost maybe, right, if I done it. But for me, I like to do things at high level, right? And look, what's it done for me? That's the main question. What has all this done for me, right? You have to understand there's been over 50, around 47. By the time you probably watch this video, it's probably be around 50 episodes that I've already out. All them 50 guests that have come on are in business and entrepreneurship. They're not they're not college students or anything like that where they're just starting off. These guys are in business. All my episodes have reached their audiences, so their audiences know of me, okay? My brand has increased and built over all this period. Now, what happens is I've created a community of people. So a lot of people know what I do, right? So it has built my brand. It has brought me brand awareness. Also, have I made any money from this? No, I haven't made any money. Absolutely not. I haven't made any money, right? Why does it keep doing that? Right. I haven't made any money, right? But I'm okay with that because I'm looking at it over 5 years, 10 years period. And I know probably even next year, it probably cost me the same amount, 30K. This is so bad, right? It'll probably cost me 30K, probably even more. And I will probably still make no money, right? So remember this, I will probably be in minus 60K. Okay guys, so I'm back. Basically, we had some issue with the audio, so I'm going to pick up where I left off. So what I was saying was that even by the end of this next year, I know I'm going to be in minus 60K minimum. But that's okay. I might save a little bit here and there. But what you have to understand is that professionals look at things over a long term, right? So you can't look at things over a short term because there's so many people out there. If you want to make millions and millions and millions of pounds, you have to be willing to go minus first. You might have to go minus 50K, minus 100K, minus 150K to then go back up because everything goes up, down, up, down, up, down. That's normal. You have to look at things over a long-term basis, right? You can't see things over a very short-term basis. See, what a lot of people do, and this is the biggest mistake I see beginners, startup business owners make, is that because they're not making money on their $97 offer or $200 offer or $300 offer, their main core offer, they start to panic. But you can't see it like that. Because the whole purpose of the things that you do at the very start, what people see, is that most likely you're either going to make a loss up there or you're just going to break even. If you can learn to break even at your front end, you are doing really, really well. Because that's your channel, your funnel to bring leads in from, right? Where you then if you have products to sell or you have services that you want to offer, you sell them on the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth stage, right? So this is where people go wrong all the time. I see it. So what amateurs do is that they love to make money at the front end, right? So I know a lot of people at this stage where, let's just say, okay, 60K is over 2 years, but even if I'm 30K down, they would close this podcast and not go further. Even if they were 5K down, they'll be like, oh, I can't continue. But you have to see things over a long-term basis. And that's how I've chosen to see this podcast. And I know that it's going to bring me a lot of brand awareness. I know that it's going to bring me a lot of eyeballs. Because think about it, every single episode guest that comes on, when that video gets released, it gets shared with their audience. So they get to see what I do. So there is a lot of benefits with having a podcast. This is like a big business if you actually think about it. And I know that once I'm kind of after the second year, third year, I'm going to have a strong media brand. And what's powerful? Media is always going to be powerful. So anyway, where I'm getting to with this is that, yes, I've made a loss. I've shared all the numbers with you. Obviously, it's not on here now because I've started kind of this video midway through. But look, I'm going to be making a loss, but I'm looking at it over a long period, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, right? And this is what I was saying, that, and just to conclude this off, that amateurs make money at the front end, professionals make money on the back end. Right? And you, just because if you're down and you're minus in your business or somewhere, don't see it that way. You have to think like, okay, where am I going with this? What's going to happen in a year or 2 years' time? And that's how you have to see everything. I hope this video was super helpful. Guys, my business networking events, I've started them. Make sure you join me on the second Wednesday of every single month. They're in the evening times at a 5-star venue in Manchester City Centre. Literally 2 minutes walk from Piccadilly train station. Listen, your network is your net worth. You need to connect with like-minded people if you want to grow your business and scale your business. What a better place to be on the second Wednesday. The tickets are in the link below. Make sure you buy them. They're only, I think, £15 or £20 like that, and it's only to cover the cost, but it's super worth it. I want to see you there. Also, if you haven't joined my WhatsApp group, I always announce things, what I'm up to, all the updates and all the things that I'm up to in future. I'm going to be announcing them on my WhatsApp group, so make sure you join that. Guys, don't join the group chat if you are not going to add value, if you're not going to engage with people, or you're just not interested in business, because the whole purpose of this group chat is that you either want to be an entrepreneur or you are an entrepreneur, right? So only join the chat then. So I hope this video was helpful. Till next time, I'll see you again. So guys, check this beautiful place out. I have booked this out for the whole of 2024 because I'm going to be hosting business networking events on the second Wednesday of every single month. So make sure you come here. It's going to be a great place to network with business owners and people who are starting off in a business. So see you here. So make sure you get your tickets. We have limited availability. The link is in the description below. I'll see you up there.